Sunday. No, I lie. It's only Monday. It's only Monday for me, but happy Sunday stitching, weekend stitches, and I am starting new design. Yes, as I promised before, with the season of summer, I will start my summer sampler. In my video of folders from Fansells, I showed you my previous two cross stitch. Watch the video if you did not see it. And here it is, summer. 14 count Ada, 27 by 26 centimeters. I have in here, there's the palette of colors, and I have to say that I already stitched and I finished 3 colors already on the sampler, and some of them I didn't even touch the brand new one because I have, wherever I finish winter and spring, leftover threads, wherever I have in this, I put them on this palette. So I was using leftovers from my 2 previous samplers, and I started stitch this at the campground, and I finished 3 colors already. And that is green colors. That's all I did so far. This fern or whatever that is in here, hold on, there, this branch fully done. It's 3 colors of green in here, and then we have 3 colors in green, kind of like a seaweeds, I think, and then some other seaweeds and fish in front of them. But that's the part that I was stitching, and a little bit on the stamp, looks like it's a postmark stamp maybe or something. There's something, a little bit of greenery up there. So I completed 3 colors already, which make me happy. And I think I will start with you, not today, it's already Monday, pretty much late 7 o'clock at night. So I just wanted to kind of show you what I'm working on. And my threads keep tangled up together, let me just put them away. And I want to tell you this now, this design, you know how some of the wording I did not like in my spring sampler, which was Sprout, I think it was word up there. I don't like the scramble font, and if I don't like it, I don't stitch. So I'm not going to stitch in here marine look, because instead of that I will put some charms up there, same as I told you my spring sampler. I will just change something, so those words will be not there. Summer, yes, I will stitch because it's obviously it's printed in here, but luckily the wording in here doesn't doesn't have in here, because you have to do them in backstage. So instead of that I will put like 2 or 3 maybe some kind of summer charms, and that's my plan. Alright, so this is my new beginning for the summer. After this I will have 1 more sampler to finish for the fall time, so we will start on the fall time. Now this is small canvas, should be done very fast, and that's the plan. I'm back. Finally, finally I'm back to stitch with you. By the time I was preparing myself, I managed to finish 3 more colors actually after those greens that I showed you in my first part of the video. If I can flip on this side, look at this. I already finished this yellow color, red and black. There, I'm done with those 3 colors. So now 6 colors already gone from this canvas. So right now I already put my needle ready. All this light green color, that's what we are going to work on. And here is what I'm thinking. Let me now bring you a little bit more close what I will do. So I will start half stitches, go up in here and like this way, then close full stitches, and then I will go this way and stitch, you know, in here. So that's so you know where I am, because when I zoom now close, you're not going to see. And yes, as you can see, I don't have a frame in here, so I will be stitching in my hands. And hopefully it's going to be okay. I will try my best so it's kind of not very shaky for you to watch. I'm just going to set up my camera. Okay, let me see how I'm going to hold it. My hands extremely dry, but oops, the other way, but I can't use any cream on my hands, right? Because we don't want to mess up with our design. We don't want any greasy spots on the canvas. All right, I think let's try this way. I was stitching last night. What I was stitching, yeah, that's the canvas I was stitching last night. That's why I finished the last black spot, like in here. After in here I was just like so sleepy, but I managed actually to finish because I wanted to start with you in here. So I'm going to hold this canvas in my hand flat. Actually, I'm going to put my cell phone on this side to hold my canvas in place, and let's try it. I will try to point canvas to the camera as much as possible. Right now, as I'm recording, canvas upside down for you, but I will flip it so it's going to be from my point of view and as you watching this video. I started to comment on my video because it is Wednesday, and right now I'm watching video European Town. Believe it or not, I'm listening what they say because I already forgot. So I decided, oh, that's kind of fun. Let me let me listen to my own video. So I was listening, and then I thought, okay, the time is precious in my house always, you know. I need to make sure to record video first, at least a little bit of this color. I don't know if we will switch to different color with you in this one video, but I will be probably finishing Wednesday, Thursday. Hold on, maybe no, I will wait maybe till tomorrow, Thursday. So I will be still stitching today a little bit. Let me think, because I wanted to stitch other canvases with you as well, because I do making a progress on both canvases. My Fox Lady I'm stitching a little bit. I wanted first my Glitter Girl, but then it's a big chunk up there in one color of the Lady Fox. So I will be, so I'm kind of like, you know, twisting my canvas so I can hold this. Sometimes I roll it, sometimes I fold from the bottom. Depends what more comfortable in the moment as I'm stitching. But that's how I stitch in my hands. I would be rolling right now, sit comfy and stitch, but because for the camera I have to keep my canvas flat as much as possible. That's a pretty blue color in here. My friends, yeah, it's far away till Sunday yet, but there is big things going on in other group from Stitcherella group, and they put question up there about the 9, 16 and 18 count Ada. All those pretty designs that they say, and they did, the girls did some samples in the comments. They are not washable, the paint not coming out. So that's not good. And then some company trying to put now edit a description that is kind of like, oh, it's not about washing canvas. The information that before wasn't there, because it's supposed to wash nice and easy like this Joy Sunday. If I would put in the water, in hot water, literally in 5 minutes my canvas will clean. And those canvases, because that's why the print was so intense and you can see through another side, which I thought was weird, they wash few times and they add some Clorox, I don't know, like a whole bunch of different things, and the canvas paint is not coming out. So I just want to warn you, I didn't try to wash by myself, but you know, after so many people try, I have to say that you might want to rethink of ordering those canvases for now, unless you order counted. But then again, in some counted, those the paper print are very small, unless some of them have a QR code that you can scan and use your iPad to see better. So I don't know what's going on. That shouldn't be happen. And I think if company, well, you know, you would think sometimes, okay, this is full stitch, that's okay, but some colors are seeping through the thread, so no, you want to be this wash clean. And that's concerning. So now I'm thinking, did I have a, oh no, I did wash before canvases, no brand, because I have no brand of those even beads, beaded stitching. I think that's the same kind of brand. There is no brand, and just in those clear bags, you know, and they wash alright. And I hope all canvases washable nice of that kind, because my fox lady that I'm stitching, she has like a big patches on her nose, see-through color underneath, right? So it better be washing out, otherwise she will have some patchy face. So that's why I will get a little bit more push on that canvas to finish sooner, so I can wash it and see. But I don't think we have a problem with those. It's just this a small canvas that print the pink and purple, that is weird. I will read, because I left my comment in that group to see if anybody contact the store about, and looks like everybody was chit-chatting, but nobody writing mail to the store. I don't know. We'll see what is going on. Maybe I can have to put my foot down and contact them. We'll see what's gonna happen. I will read the comments on Facebook today and see if anything go better or not. But just a heads up for those who order those canvases. Not sure about 9 count, but 16 and 18 looks like have problems. By the way, just last night I was contacted by one more company that I did review before, but they invited me to review their new product that is 16 count Joy Sunday. So if this is real Joy Sunday, the small count should be not problem, and they should be same good washable as right now. Okay, so yes, I ordered 3 canvases, 3 or 2, not 3 I think, because they sent me a links to 16 count, and I choose 3 of my favorites that I kind of like it. So check it out, some 16 count Joy Sunday, unless you want to wait till I review on my channel and see if they are any good or not. I like that they bring in new count to the stores, but they better be good. So just a heads up. Okay, from here I will be stitching later, starting here and go up that way. Right now we're going to go down. Okay, just a minute, let me readjust camera a little bit more straight and I will move forward. Let's see, just a minute, I want to have a little bit more visibility for you. Just trying. I might going to roll my canvas for right now, just for time being, because usually that's how I hold, see, like this, and it's comfortable for me. Let's try it. Move my camera more, my keyboard, I don't know. Okay, let's try it. I just need to really pay attention on camera so I don't have to slip out the vision of the camera. It's comfortable this way to stitch when I point to myself like this, but I have to point to the camera, so I kind of need to a little bit hold in my stitch just for in case, a little bit more further, just for in case focus not correct. So I'm not sleeping very well last night. Such a tragedy happened in Ukraine. Russians blew off a water dam and over 40 cities and villages under the water. Lots of animals die. All zoo animals die because they were under control of Russia side. So our volunteers, got a cough attack. Let's see if I can continue. Yeah, so over 40 cities and villages got under the water. Some houses was swimming with the fast water, swimming away. People trying to rescue themselves sitting on the roofs. Some area very low and it's totally went under the water. So people still rescue whoever they can rescue. They rescue lots of dogs. They sit in them on the boats because water came so fast. Not everybody could save animals. They've just run for their own lives. And some animals were still like in the cages, so the rescue people literally go to each house through the villages and trying to save dogs and cats. Oh, it's a hard burning situation that you can just watch without tears. And on top of that, Russians still shelling them with missiles. Can you believe it? And they saying, trying to blame Ukraine that we did it by ourselves to stop Russians. How can you have such idiots out there? I don't know. We're trying to save any mice or, you know, animals our soldiers saving in wild in the woods, some animals that run away from the war, and they say we did this by ourselves. It's just unbelievable, the propaganda up there. But the whole wide world is seeing what happened So if you want to Google and see what happened, just yeah, you can Google and see. That's horrible. People not only running from the war, now they lose absolutely everything. So I was watching last night, and yes, I finished stitch about 3 o'clock in the morning, but then I just lay down here on a sofa. Didn't wanted to wake up my husband, and because I still wanted to watch some news about it, what is going on, and birds start chirping. So then I realized it's already 5 o'clock in the morning. So I slept very little today. Still sleepy, but I have to, you know, I thought, okay, if I start to record video, I'm gonna get myself in gears and get productive, because I need to record a couple more videos. Okay, it's a very shaky for you now. We kind of going down a little bit. I can unroll and hold it maybe from the bottom. Still did not wanted to put my nails because I just want to finish stitching right now. Kind of create and shadow a little bit this way, but I don't stitch with the frame, this one. Maybe I'm just going to switch canvas to different, but also my fox lady also stitching right now without canvas. I mean without frame. I love that folder, the big folder that I did, storage system. I will pick diamond paintings for that folder. I think it will be with the new canvases, so I can put 60 canvases inside. But the other one I dedicated to cross stitch, and I love it. First of all, I love it to see if they're finished cross stitch, and then I thinking, I don't know if I want to put some of my whips in it, because to put whips I have to keep a canvas away from threads, so obviously threads will be somewhere else in the storage. So do I want to separate them? Don't know if that's a good idea or not, so maybe I'm just going to keep it that storage only for finish cross stitch, embroidery, whatever what I do. Okay, now from the frame we are moving on to design some kind of spiral in here, and that is going to be a wave of the ocean, I guess, because we have a little boat up there, you see right here. So I think this is the wave. And by the way, I did not mention on the beginning of my video, which you will see in the description box, this sampler I got from Paintsomeway. But at the same time, you can buy this in any other store if you find price is better. That's why I'm not going to like a link, but I will put the code number, how you call it, SKU, no, SKU, yeah, like SKU code, so you can find this design in any store you wish. And what I'm talking about, I can show you. You see this it's upside down in here. Okay, this is the number. Oh, where is the camera? This is the number with this fat black numbers. That's the code I will put. When you go to any store, you put that number in the search bar, it will give you this design. Because very often websites changing links, updating website, whatever, and the links getting like 404. But if you have a number, it will always bring you this design in the search bar. Oh my goodness, why is my throat so dry? Let me sip water. My roses start to bloom outside. This tiny roses that blooms in patches that I have diamond painting off start to open up already. I went to water my flowers last night, and oh my god, the ground have such a big cracks from being like hot and dry with no rain for a while. So I watered some flowers, and mosquito was just attacking. So I thought, oh, thank goodness we are not camping tonight, because there was lots of mosquitoes. Don't like mosquitoes, especially when you camping and you want to enjoy this fire, sit down and just relax. We always have people come over to our fire. I already mentioned in my Wednesday video, I think, or which one is the video? No, I think, oh, I was doing unboxing video of hydrangea canvas, and I was talking about how I want in my garden to grow lots of hydrangea, because they are beautiful and they bloom all summer. So I'm propagating right now hydrangeas. I have three of them right now in the water, which one, the tiniest one, already have roots, and the longer one stems, I put them on the water much later, so no roots yet, but they are nice and green, so should be healthy, and roots come out soon. And this tiny one that's blooming next to me, it's a beautiful colors, pink and green, and that is a hydrangea, like the one I have, like a big bushes of white hydrangea, and this one is a pinkish purplish hydrangea, same thing, and like I have lots of leaves, not like just 4 petals and the flowers. This one like a bushy. Hold on, let me show you, let me remind you. It stays literally next to me in here. Yeah, you see that? You see how many leaves up there? How pretty. And then I have in here green up there. It's a very, very tiny one. This leaf is almost coming out. That was like first original one. Now it's nice and healthy leaves in here. This one's still old one. See, that's how I propagate. You have to cut in half to let roots go stronger. But look how pretty. Such a tiny baby. So I have to replant this one into the bigger pot, because I think if I put right now outside, it's just not strong enough. So hopefully not going to die. I want lots of hydrangeas around my house. a little bit hard to pull the needle through 14 count with these tiny needles, kind of like this area in here where is the threads, kinda you can feel it harder go through the holes, make my fingers later sore. Okay, let's see how I want to stitch this wiggle. I will go from here, we're going to move on to my right, to get to the edges, more to the right, till I get to my first line. I pull out not new, one of my whips, very old one, diamond painting to finish, because I finished my daisy flowers, which at this point I did not show finished product yet. So first my idea was to finish one of the Dreamer design canvas that I have in my whips, the long one. Can't remember name right now. Oh, cannot find my diamonds. That's ridiculous. I don't know where I put my diamonds. Okay, that's why not good to have a whips for so long. I've been looking. Usually my diamonds next to my canvas. In this particular example, I don't know where I put them. So I brought another canvas, and that is like a halfway done. No, I would say third maybe done. It's the long panel of the kind of like a cottage design. The reason why it stays in my whips for so long, because the canvas was bad. Diamonds are sliding very easy, like not sticking very strong. So for that reason I did not work on it for a long time. So now I'm just like, that's it, I am going to finish anyway, and then I will seal the diamond painting, plus I will be emptying the container, because in that plastic container with those canvases I had up there, 2 or even 3 I think before, different canvases inside of one plastic container. So now it's only one left, and that's the cottage, and some leftovers diamonds from previous canvases. So I just want to finish and put away the container and reorganize a little bit leftovers beads, which I have tons of them. Now I'm even thinking if I should even not just pour them all together in one jar. I don't know. So yeah, so I will be finishing cottage, and soon as I find my diamonds, like I see those diamonds in a container. I even know how the container look like, but I can't find it. I don't remember where I put. So yes, I will be doing a cottage till I done. My whips are getting shorter and shorter up there. Still bigger canvases left mostly. Plus now by the time you watching this video, I already started new canvas by Radiance, you know. Those diamonds are beautiful. Really want to finish some of the cross stitch smaller canvases. Have to think what I will take with me this time for camping to stitch something. Maybe, you know what, because I'm doing this for this weekend for you to watch on Sunday. Okay, what I will do here, I will go and wiggle all the way around half stitch and come back full stitch and then go down from here. So that's the will be my comfortable way to do it. So let's do that way, so you can see how I stitch. So I literally will do half stitches all the way. I know it's a short passage in here, but I don't want to do it. So I think this weekend I will leave this canvas at the campground. Okay, let me fold it now for my comfort. I will leave at the campground and will be stitching only when I'm there. At home I have tons of others. No, a little bit not comfortable, hold on. A little bit not comfortable. I will put my cell phone on the top again and I will roll a little bit from here to get to this spot. I have enough at home to stitch, so this time my cross stitch will be staying and camping while I'm not there. Stitches. This one particular I can make it to a full stitch to close to my clothesline, and now this line I will go all the way down because it's a straight line into my wiggle. So this way you kind of see how I travel around, trying not to crisscross over white spots, because that's why it's a little bit difficult for me to stitch samplers, because too many white spots, and you don't want to make it too many of stretches threads and under. Some of them could be visible by traveling through the holes, you know. Trying to do it like sometimes to not through the holes, but to go through the like hard stitches, squares I mean. So I'm just traveling like this with the half stitches to get to my point where I want it, and that's my point. And then I come back, all that wiggle fill in now with the full stitch. Okay, I will stitch only with you till this thread is done, because we have already a short tail, and then I will bring you probably, we will stitch a little bit together, Fox Lady. Even I will stitch in my hands as well, but that's a bigger canvas. You should see a little bit better stitching. Will be hopefully better. Let's just create this wave. Like, I'm stitching them, but to be honest, they are not my favorite. I just wanted to have a 4 seasons done, which I have so many other beautiful canvases of seasons now. Before, yeah, I didn't have maybe too many of them, but since I started one, I want to stitch them all now, especially when it's left now only like 1.5 basically. It will be one after I finish this one. I think I want to start the collection of those cute little geese or ducks, and there's a little bunny. There's a whole bunch of cute little designs now of Joy Sunday that literally like couple days work. I think time from time I will throw one of them, will put into my stitch in progress, because they are literally like so tiny. Oh, where is the, hold on, oh, can't find a hole. Like very weird how it's layering thread in here, you see. But you know what, I did not wax my thread, so maybe that's why kind of still wiggle. It's okay, I did not wax my thread on this one because they are not very tangled, but those wiggles will be stretched after wash. And oh, hold on, miss one square right in here. Good thing didn't go too far from it. Okay, now going up. Let's see if it's enough, how the thread to make it close all those half stitches that I already made it. Now to up to finish our line and down to close. Hold on. Sometimes I have to like unwind because the threads can get like tangled up, not tangled up but twisted. So today is of Wednesday. I'm not going to finish this video right now because I want to probably stitch a little bit more today and tonight, and on Thursday morning probably I will finish my recording. Okay, I will literally finish my last stitch in here. There's nothing to save, and I will flip my canvas on another side and just go underneath like that. Why not? Okay, and we are going to cut. Okay, so here is what I have here so far. Let me move over a little bit, zoom out, and that's how much we stitch with only, you know, 2 first threads of 6. That's how much it's done. A little bit of the frame and kind of half of the wave. All right, so this is what I have so far. Now I will bring you another canvas and let's try if it's better. Will be to stitch on a little bit bigger canvas, and then tomorrow I will finish and show you how much I did progress more on this one. But for now, this is what we have for now, you know. This is how much. Remember this picture. You should see all this blue probably finish. We'll see if I will continue this blue or not. Probably I will. All right, let's stitch something else a little bit. One more design that I work on campground. It's my fox lady. I'm working on this orange symbol, which is her hair. You see there's big chunk still left in here, and big chunk all the way in here. When I finish this orange, her hair will be like kind of, you know, almost done, half of the canvas. And I have just a little bit, like a little bit orange here and there, and confetti orange on a part of her neck design, like jewels in here. So at the same time, yes, I'm trying to work a little by little on her. She is gorgeous, and that's what I'm doing. I was going to do like, you know, 27 maybe number, or 35 because it's a big chunk, but then I decided to finish from the top, and I will do all the confetti orange in here. There's like, you see like some singles here and there. So that's what I want to finish this week as well, because I kind of didn't touch her for a while, so I want to make some progress. All right, everything looks good. Oh, by the way, last night, which was Monday, I did finish my daisy diamond painting. That's one finish. Let's try stitch Lady Fox. All that orange color that you see on the both sides of her face, that's her hair. And I roll a canvas, see like on the bottom holding right now, poking this out frame. So let's try if this count will be better for you to see. I stamp my tripod on the top of the canvas to hold my canvas in place, and we will have a little bit progress on this canvas as well, because this is the canvas that I talk about. Okay, is it going to be washable good or not? So now it's make me a little bit nervous though, but now I really want to finish this fast, because she has patch on her nose that is that was right in color, like a number of the color. So that's why I can like see through. I can see on her face. So this symbols better be washable. You know, if we can show you, there you see like right in here, this patch in here, that was the writing of the number. So it's better be washable, because it will be disaster if not. Oh, I would be probably very, very mad. Can I be very mad if canvas not gonna be washable? But I think it's the same brand as we did with you, like 2 canvases that I finished of beaded stitching. So I think it's the same. If not, I better finish fast and try to wash. With this big canvas, it's not very small. What is it, 148 by 221 stitches. It's not very small. Yeah, I'm just stitching like this, one stitch at a time. I try a few times, stitch 2 holes in once, and every time I do this I give up. As much as I want to stitch faster, I give up. Still, stitches looks much better this way as I stitch right now. I order 3 more canvases of ladies kind of faces, and I ask store, please make sure it's not DIY cross stitch. If it is, I don't want them. So trying to tell me, is the our brand, they are high quality. Well, I say I'm not sure which one brand is yours, but if it says on a package on DIY cross stitch, they are horrible. And trust the cross stitcher. Whatever you want to say, I know better because I'm stitching and you're just a salesperson. So, well, no, I didn't say that. I'm not rude like that, but in my mind, you know, they should always listen to the cross stitchers for what is the best and not what they think they can sell and tell people it's good. So yeah, I say no. The DIY cross stitch, if it is, please verify from me because I do not want. And that's the store that has no verification for any stitches, not even Joy Sunday. So I assume I pick a good one, those like this kind. My phone. All right, I see. This video will be chopped as well. My phone keeps disturbing me. It's just going to be more editing for me, work to do. Ay. Why nobody calling when I'm not recording? That's the mystery that I always wonder. This canvas now is like, it's nice to feel, it's soft, it's not stiff anymore. It feels kind of nice because I did soften, and it's really nice to work now. Needle are very nice, go so smoothly through the canvas. Plus, you know, the bigger count, it's more comfortable to record video on. Let's see if till the end of this video I can show you this design with no orange symbol. It's still a lot in here, especially on her neck area. That's like confetti up there. It's the most difficult area. Because it's her jewels necklace up there. Can you see good? Okay, I will have to move you a little bit forward to me. So long strips of lines in here, so I'll have to go up and down. These days I have so much edge for cross stitching. Like, I want to like stitch. Oh my god, why I have only two hands, not like a spider, you know. I want to stitch so many of them at the same time. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm turning into the cross stitch monster because I'm just like shuffling my diamond painting canvases and thinking, okay, I want to stitch this one, but let me do this one because it's more already stitched. Maybe I should finish that one sooner. And then I thought, okay, oh, I didn't stitch this one for a while with you, let me do that one first. And I'm just like stumped and don't know what to stitch, because at this point I was really in the middle between this canvas and my glitter girl. And then I spin my spinner again, and just for fun, because I added my Sempler summer into my spinner. So just for fun, I was like, after I added the canvas, I spin to see what will show me. It showed me Starry Night. So I thought, oh, that was another one. So good, I want to stitch again. So I love basically all my stitches that I have. But I'm stitching my least favorite, and that is a Sempler. Believe it or not. Funny story. Funny story. I feel like everybody wanted to see this design face, because that's kind of like, okay, if you like the face, you will like everything around this design. So after I stitched the face, I feel like nobody interested anymore to see me stitching the rest of her clothes and background. Do you? Let me know if it's still fun. So I will stitch with you here till I finish this one thread. Because I know I will be editing more clips to this video. I think it's already will be more than 1 hour. Oh, some fluff, a little bit of the thread came out. Yeah, no, I don't know how long this video will be yet, but I might will put them all together into my program now, just to see how long video will be, and if it's not long enough, then I will record a little bit more. So while I'm camping, you're having fun watching. But by the time you're watching this Sunday, usually afternoon, I'm getting back home and start to work on my new week. And all over again, preparing for the next week. And that's my life of YouTuber to dedicate it to you. Let's see what I have. Okay, so this patch goes like a little bit longer, so maybe I will go down. But in here, see the neck area, lots of, there's a red symbol and orange. So it's good to do this confetti in the daytime, but because at nighttime they kind of like blurring in your eyes and almost looks like the same color. But there's a lots of confetti in here on her neck area. That's her jewels design. So yeah, lots of orange in here as well. So right now I'm just going to go to here to finish all the way, go up to finish this, and from this point I will go down and continue with the confetti area up there. Okay, just so you know what I'm doing. So let's move forward in here, and I will go down in full stitches to this little, let's call appendix. Anybody will talk, or are we just gonna sit quiet? Oh my goodness. I'm the one who's supposed to talk. Ah, okay. Let's see. I wanted to plant flowers yesterday, and it was after sunset, right? So just wait until it's get a little bit cooler. I water my flowers, I water dirt, I water some pots so the dirt won't be dry, will be easy to plant flowers. And then mosquitoes start to attack me, and I run the house. End of the story. And that is how I planted my flowers. I ran away. I waited for too long. Was getting a little bit darker, and that's why mosquitoes started coming out. So didn't work well that way. I feel like we should propagate more of hydrangeas with you. Some of my favorites colors, the one that I have diamond painted of, and this one hydrangea that I just showed you, flowers. I like those too because they grow really bushy, same like the white hydrangea, and they have lots of leaves, and they also bloom a lot. And I propagate that one as well by myself. I pinch leaves somewhere, I don't know, somewhere by the restaurant maybe. Yeah, if I see something, just like pinch a leaf and try to grow flower off that. Also, I need to replant my hibiscus. They are getting big, so I have to put them from small pots to the bigger one now. Still don't know which kind survive because I planted 4 of them. 2 from my hibiscus that I grow potted cask, and they were blooming all summer and fall time, but they did die over winter. I don't know why. So 2 of the smaller one that I propagate survive, but because I didn't sign them, I don't know which one survive. So have to wait till blooms. Hopefully survive those that from Toronto, from CNE. I got a little bit of the thing because those are like very pretty and fluffy flowers, like lots of petals. Unique that let's just say didn't see before. When I was buying the flowers for the apartment to plant them, I saw at the flower shop beautiful hibiscus, lots of different colors, so I might will buy some in the summertime. I'm looking to find hibiscus that grow every year, you know, they stay in the winter outside. You just plant them in the dirt. Sherry, my BFF, she has hibiscus that grow from the roots, and she planted the memory of her father, and I wanted to propagate for her more, just because something happened, she almost lost that flower. So I thought, well, let's propagate and maybe you can plant more flowers. So that she said, well, that would be great. So when I went to visit her, and that flower particular, not the same hibiscus that you can kind of break little branch and root. No, this one doesn't work like that. Also, I was looking at for flowers maybe have a seeds. Did not find a seeds either. So those are definitely, you have to plant from the root, I believe. So I did not find a way how I could root more of the flower for her. But it's a gorgeous big, kind of like a purple, I think purple or pink. Oh my god, I forgot. Gorgeous flowers. When in the summertime I will visit her, I will take a picture of that flowers. We are gonna camp together. Oh yeah. Our boys will be working on my deck, building a new deck on the front of my house, and girls will go camping. Oh yeah, we are going to some girls fun. That's it. My thread is getting very short and close to the end. This thread's kind of soft, it could fluffen up a little bit. As you can see in here, I make my last stitch. This one was a little bit fluffy. I should cut my thread, but I just decided to finish anyway. So yeah, a little bit too soft. So in here, usually, sometimes I finish by go under my top thread to get underneath, and then I can flip a canvas and start you know, to secure my thread on the other side. All right, I will back to you with more progress. Let me move over a little bit. In here was very difficult to do, so many changes, colors in here. Oh, I cannot, I don't know, if I try to count, I don't even know how many colors up there. Tons. This was a pain to do the little heart. That's why on the other side of my canvas in here the most mess, because there's so many singles and changing of the colors. This is definitely very patchy design. On the other side, when we have in here the jewels next to her, you see, this patch was also like a lots of different colors, but mostly in here in a more patches, so it was easier to do. But the heart was difficult. Lots of changes of colors was on her lips and actual eyes, but they look beautiful blue. From further away, if you stand away, you can even see her lashes, kinda. The further you go away, then better you see lashes, which is interesting. All right, so yes, you see how I have those patches of the colors and the cheeks kind of feels dirty because it's a colors underneath. So that's why I hope it's going to be washed very well. So next time I will bring you to this design. Let me set in the center and maybe we can see more. Yeah, we can see. That's how much I have orange left. Little patch in here, big patch in here, and lots of confetti on the neck, not neck, on the clothes, jewelry, jewels lines. Yes, love her. She's pretty. Yes, very pretty. Baby face. Okay, see you shortly. And orange color is gone. Look, now her hair up there on the top by her face. Looks nice. No orange, all the confetti. You see those brown colors, kind of this grayish. That's all was orange confetti up there. So I did finish. It was a lot, I have to say, but I'm very happy. And till this point I already check my videos that I recorded. Is already 1 hour, so I decided not to do any more whip together. Just gonna show you my progress. So I'm happy, I'm done with this color. And then ta-da, I just finished. It took me a little bit longer, but I finished that blue color. As you can see, it's everywhere. It's a border around, and hopefully I didn't mix nothing, didn't miss. No, I did all over. So if I turn on this side, you can see all the blue stitching all the way around. So that's made me happy as well. It's been 2 canvases that I wanted to do progress, certain colors I already done. And you know, on the middle of there I was stitching lots European town. Don't forget that. That's another big project that I put lots of stitches into. So that's make me happy. That's make me happy. And yes, if you missed my video that I posted emergency in the middle of the day, I posted on when? Thursday or Wednesday? Thursday, about 16-18 count cross stitch. Please watch the video, share, like, so the video have to go viral so more people know about problems of those canvases. Well, this is it for now. I'm happy with this progress for the Sunday. Don't know yet what I'm going to do for next Sunday, so I have to think about it. Right now for me it's only Thursday, so I have time. And I think now this canvas I will take with me to campground and I will leave there. So this is going to be my project to finish at the campground. So I'm not going to bring this canvas with me home anymore. It's gonna stay there. So I will stitch little by little. Little by little. That's it. That's it. Alright. And this is how it's going to look like. Lots of blue, beautiful colors. Okay. Thank you for stitching with me this Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow.